こんにちは、チャートマスターの根崎ゆきです。今日は少し遅くなってしまいましたけども、5月23日木曜日のセッションリーキャップ取っていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。もうすでに、SNS の方には YouTube の方には、今日の僕のロンドンセッションの、ウェブセミナーアップしておいていますので、またそちらの方をご覧ください。もし見逃した方、いらっしゃいましたら、そちらぜひご覧ください。今日も1時間半ぐらいウェブセミナーやっていて、ここにも今日載っけているんですけども、今週ですね、月曜日の結果は10勝1敗5のエントリーということで、素晴らしいトレードができたんじゃないかなと思います。そんな感じでセッションリーキャップ取っていきたいと思います。それではやっていきましょう。
Start with the euro right here. Had a pretty good move to the downside, as you can see. Jury's still out whether this is an uptrend or a downtrend. If we get a break, hook and go here, we're going to target the day chart bottom of the S5, okay? But if we get a bounce here, obviously, and there'd be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we get the sell off here to the downside or a breakout to the upside.
ユーロドルですね、240分チャート、トレンドラインブレイクしてきたら S5 まで。このままチャンネルラインの中で上に上がってきたらチャンネルブレイクで TRB でブレイクフック&ゴーで上まで取っていきたいねと。
Get the breakout to the upside, we got to redo the chart. All the targets are to the downside. Right? So we'll just have to see what happens here on this. Right? So that's that. British pound. Let's trade. So far, they're working pretty well for us, and we're looking to come down to 49.47 ultimately. So we're in the trade already, got stops moved, can't lose, and we're looking to go down to 5,000 on the
ポンドドルですね、もう売ってますねと、ブレイクイベンでもう負けはないですねと。で、そのまま S5 まで売っていきたいよねってことを言ってます。
Right, hook of the 5,000, you want to double your position for that chart right there. Don't forget, the 5,000 could be the bounce point and shoots it straight up. So when you get near the 5,000, you're going to move your stop tight, and if you break hook and go, that's when you add, not until the break hook. Dollar CAD ended up being a pretty nice trade. How many took this trade? By the way, we never got a chance to get all this stuff done here, but that was a trade left over from yesterday. Everybody remember that? Anybody take it on the CAD to the upside, up to the day chart trend wall, and then maybe all the way up to the 103.63. Nobody, right? Alright, so it's now negated to head and shoulders, see? So there is no head and shoulders anymore. Now it's a continuation. The problem was we ran into the day chart top right over here, as you can see. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that. I can't guarantee that is the top, okay? Because the top could very well be all the way up to here. Come on. This could be the top up here. So we'll see what happens. I'll move it up there just in case. Alright, but you can see we got top here. It's going to be hard to break. There's a top here.
ドルカナダですね、このトップブレイクしてきたら買っていきたいよねと。
So that's where we got this morning, and there's this opportunity right up here, probably all the way up to the 2706. No trading in loony. That's exactly right. Publicity. This is a trade from yesterday also. Once they take out the head and shoulders, you want to trade it to the day chart top. Anybody trade the dollar Swissy to the upside? Yesterday. Ahmad, 6, nice job. Anybody else? Mr. Ahmad? So if you're journaling your trades, you know exactly what it is. If you go, I got to go count them, looks like you're not journaling your trades, and that's not a good thing. All right, so nice job, Ahmad. Way to go. All right, 66 tips. We're now at the day chart top, which means we're going to have a pullback, and then maybe a go at it again. All right, so we're looking for...
ドルなんですね、昨日のトレードです。誰か取った人いますか、買った人いますか。アマッドさん66ピップ取ってますねということでよくやりましたと。で、また下がってきたら買っていきたいねと。
If it comes back in here, probably to, then we'll be interested right in here for a pullback and a run at it again. All right, 41 pips, nice shot. All right. So we'll call that one, let's call it on the slow side. Let's call it 48. All right, nice job. Break even on the pound sheet. Okay, 144, Ron, with 3 lots. Nice job, Ron. So roughly 50 pips for you, roughly, per lot. Nice job. Way to go. Alright, pull back and go again. We'll look for it. Alright, dollar yen. Dollar yen broke yet here. We rarely.
まあなのでドルフラプルバックしてきてからまた買いたいねと。で、41ピップ取ったスコッティ、ローン。ローンは144ピップ、ウィス3ロットなので、まあ3ロットで144ピップ取りましたねと。
Trade the dollar yen. There are always better opportunities on the pound and the euro, but it did go up 50, 60 pips right there off the bounce. It was done by a catalyst, which was the announcement this morning. Okay. So we're working a channel now to the upside. Let me draw that channel for you, and you can see it right there. Kind of like this. Like that a little better. All right. So I'm going to ignore this, the whipsaw. That's the whipsaw from the announcement. So I'm going to ignore it. I know it's a whipsaw from the announcement, so I'm not dealing with that. I'm going to deal with it, what it was doing before that. All right, so if we get a pull back down to here, this area, you can see that, we have a bounce point. And we're looking to go up to, they didn't take this out, so either there or there. That's 103.66, and maybe it's like 103.86. All right. So we'll see if we get that pullback and a bounce, and we'll be interested right there. Right. Aussie dollar in this trade. Be careful with this trade now, folks. I mean, it could definitely break. There's no doubt it could break, but it is at the complete spot. Right. So that is kind of a spooky thing. Let's take it down here where we can easily see that we're right here at the bottom. It's the price. This white line right here is the price line, the current price. So you can see we're right here, 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 and here. So, yeah, the preponderance of evidence says we're going to bounce here, back to the upside. So, if you're in the trade, not just tight to stop. Okay, I moved my stop really tight and got stopped out. Which is just,
まあ OG ドルが戻ってくるのに気をつけたいですねと。タイトストップで臨みたいですと。
that's fine with me. I'd rather get stopped out and not take the risk to the downside. Alright, EJ. Nice trade. I want to not to look at trend change, yeah, which we don't have. Now, advanced traders have a way to trade that, but for everybody else, you have to wait to get a trend change. Other than that, it could still be a counter trend trade to try to move that thing through the weekly bottom. They've been down there before. You know, see, you know, on the weekly thing, they've been down here before, so they can certainly come down in here if they want to. Right? So, you know, this has been pretty much a stratospheric rise to the top for the Aussie dollar, so this is all corrective. And everybody see that even though it's going down, this is all pretty corrective. Right here, corrective. Just correcting. That's all they're doing. Because the real trade is to the upside. Right? That's where the odds gets to go. Right? It's got a big, and you're in a big wave. Yeah. Now, if that was a 10-minute chart, this is a 10-minute chart, which way would you be looking to trade? If this was a 10-minute chart, which way would you be looking to trade? Come on now. Up, thank you. Up, of course. See? So we can see that if we get a turn to the upside, they pretty well like to run these things out there pretty fast. So if we get a turn, we should get an opportunity pretty quickly. Right. So, you know, when will we do that? That's a pretty nice trend there. Here's the problem I got with this. If I trend this way, like this, it's pretty steep, but I got plenty of room to the side there. And it's crazy. I don't want to do that. So, if it bounces, might start looking here, above here, like this. If it bounces, comes out of the channel, heads this way. Because even though this is easily a good trend right there. You see they proved that all along. Right? So, but a break hook could go here. This trend is a little steep, but it needs to be 10 to 4, and this is about a 10.5 to a 4.5. Everybody see that? About a 10 to 4. So it's a little steep here. So you have to be careful that they're not just going to try to come up here and correct it and then get it into a 10 to 4 45-degree angle and break it to the downside. So I would start above right there, 90. I'd look above 9,800. 9,800. All right, over to the EJ 240 chart. That was a great opportunity. How many took this EJ? It was yesterday's trade. It was great. All right. It was an alert from last night. Really nice. Right to this target right here, and it almost got to this 55 pip limit target up here. I mean, that's 55 pip limit.
ユーロ円ですね、昨日の、トレードアラートでありました。まあ、ターゲットまで行きましたよねと。
That was a target was built from the sideways move down here. You see that? 70. All right, live low, 61 and 50. Nice job, everybody. 59, Robin 53. Way to go. 46. Way to go. Alright, so 75, 59, 55. Nice job, Herman. Way to stack them in there. Way to go. Nice work. Alright, so, we can see we can square this thing up right in here. They got a wick over here at 618. So if they come down here and bounce, we're going to go ahead and look for that target up there and maybe all the way to here. If they pull it back down. Now, if they break, hook, and go, we'll still look for that right there. Right? And this is today, this afternoon after FOMC gets done. So we'll look for this about 132, 67, 68 area. You're going to look for it all the way up to maybe 134, 21. Right? So we're going to double our position above the 133.19, which was the former day chart top, and we'll see if they can break it again. We'll do it again. All right. We can see we can square this thing up right in here. They got a wick over here and a 6.
まあ、ユーロがスクエアップしてきてから買っていきたいですよねと。ターゲットに向けてもう一回買っていきたいねと。
So if they come down here, we're going to go ahead and look for that target up there and maybe all the way here. If they pull it back down. Now, if they break, hook, and go, we'll still look for that right there. Right? And this is today, this afternoon after FOMC gets done. So we'll look for this about 132, 67, 68 area. You're going to look for it all the way up to maybe 134 to 21. Right? So we're going to double our position above the 133.19, which was the former day chart top, and we'll see if they can break it again. We'll do it again. All right, pound yen. It's just going sideways, folks. There's not much to do here until this is a big sideways move. All right, they have tested breaking out, but they have not broken out of this day chart trend. That sideways move says we're going to the upside, so we should come up into this area. So we might get a trade if it starts bouncing and looking really good. You can see you got to square that up, so you have about 60 pips to the square up. All right, break, hook, and go above there. You got about 30 pips up to there, and then a break, hook, and go here. You got a big trade. All right. So there's a possibility here for if it bounces, only if it bounces, for the bounce up to the other side. All right. That one right there, and this big one. I'll see if they don't want to miss above there.
まあ、ポンド円もですよね。ブレイクフックはどこで行きたいねと。
Only if it bounces here for it. Right. So there's a possibility here for if it bounces. Only if it bounces.
で、まあ、跳ね返ってきたいですよねと。
Up to the other side.
跳ね返ってきたら買っていきたいねと。
That one right there, and this big one. I'll see if they don't want to miss above there. All right, New Zealand. All right, it's come all the way back up. This is kind of what we thought. See, when you have a whipsaw, then it gets tough. Right? When you get a whipsaw, you get comes right back to where they were. They can square this up here, but this is also a good place to sell it off. If they sell this thing off right here, we're really interested in the sell off to here, down to here, and then down to here.
9ドルですね。まあ、これも同じでスクワップしてきて、まあ、ここで跳ね返ってきたら、まあ、売りたいよねと。
No, the dollar needs to go down. That's all. That's to happen. The dollar needs to go down because euro is the base currency. So the euro goes opposite of the dollar. So let me see here. Take a look here for the pound yen. But the pound yen follows the euro. Yeah. Sorry. The pound yen follows the euro. So if the euro goes up, then the GJ will go up. Right? The GJ, currently is going down, but is the G following it? No, it's not. See, it's not following it. That's why they're not committed to the down move, which means I'm not committed to it either. Right? Everybody see that? All right, Aussie yen. Still inside a wedge, stay out of it. Euro pound, nice trade. Wow, like this trade a lot. Alright. So, once again, how many pips to it?
ユーロポンド素晴らしいトレードできましたので、もう結構今日盛り上がってますよね。155ピップ、6ピップ、75ピップを6ロット、61ピップと50ピップ、59、53、46、75ピップと59と55ピップ。結構みんな取れてますよね。という感じです。他にも125、87とかいっぱい結構皆さん取れてますよね。
Everybody get on the easy. I didn't count that. That was an alert. Alright. I mean, 125 for Pip, 87 for Dennis. Anybody else? Some other people traded it. EG, Euro pound, Herman. 76 for John. Nice job. Sorry, now Pip is easy. 87 is good. 120 with 4 lots. That's about 30. That's about 40 pips. Rick, nice job, Rick. Okay, nice job, Michael. All right. Anybody? All right. So, Pip's 87. Dennis is 87. It's probably 87 is probably good. All right. Everybody agree? Sounds fair. Got 125 in the top, you got 76 and 50 in the low, so 87 will just take care of this concept. Alright, nice work folks, way to go. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Alright, so we're still at this target right here, still 8600.
本当素晴らしいトレードができたよねってことを言ってますよね。
So a little pullback in here, we're going to make that trade right there up to 8600. A little pullback, if you've got a break hook and go, you get a pullback below the 8550, and then you add a position there, and then it breaks to the 8565, double your position there. So you got 1 and 2 right there for the 8600. Always look for areas to double your position. Euro Aussie, whew, baby, thing cranked. Alright. Nice trade right to the 1270 fib on the day chart top. Really good trade right here, folks. And we talked about this yesterday, trading it above the above 3177. All right, moved up at 3200, and then how many?
ユーロ王子もですね、トレンドブレイクからいいトレードできましたと。
Made that trade right there. Matthias, that's a great question, by the way. That's a great question. Right? I'm at 122. Right? All right. It depends on your skill level, and the reason that's the criteria is because you have to be able to live when they run out of buyers or sellers. Okay, when they run out of buyers or sellers, and they start going sideways, if they can't find enough buyers or sellers to keep it going, they have to go down. So your skill level lets you know whether you can if you can live through that and bounce. See? And that's what that's all about. If you Aussie, baby, above 31, they can't find enough.
で、これもサイドウェイになってきてから跳ね返ってもう一回買っていきたいねと。
Buyers or sellers, if you can figure out what you exactly. So, what do we want? All right, yeah, good. We're waiting for a pullback here, and we're getting it. All right, so this is this is why I told Herman, I said pull your stop tight here because they need to square this up. All right, Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Ron, for that. See you lot.
まあこれスクエアアップしなくちゃいけないのと、まあ横ばいになってきての跳ね返りでユーロ王子は買っていきたいよねと。
A lot of help here. Let's get to this, more slayer. But we're now out of the day chart trend. We've broken and we've hooked. Everybody see that? There's a break and a hook. So we're now in position if we want to do it. There's a break and a hook and a 60. We're looking for the bounce. Okay. So in the bounce, we're going to have to redo these charts. All right. So now that we're out here.
ユーロカナダですね。デイチャートのトレンドブレイクしてきたので、新しいトレンドラインが引けるかもしれませんと。
So if it really does, if it ends up, all right, we're going to take the edge, a pullback, wave 3, 2, and then 3. Everybody.
で、プルバックがあってサイドウェイになったら、この下から引いた白い HSI の5ターゲットまで取っていきたいねと。
See that? Market. So that's opportunity here. All right. 1, 2. I got some more than a sideways move. All right. That's going down.
まあ、体は完全にサイドウェイですよねと。で、ブレイクしてきて、この高値超えてきたら買いですけどねと。
So breaking this top right here, that's the 100.50. You figure that out. We're outside the trend of the. That tells me they're trying to bounce this to the upside.
ポンドキーはバウンストゥダアップサイド。これ跳ね返りで上に行くとしか見えないですよねと。
But they gotta get out of all their sells. The pound should go down. The Aussie should go down. The New Zealand should continue. The back end of the open. 2-1. So we had
ポンドフランは新しいトレンドラインですね。できてますと。
a rising wedge and a little line. Here's the heart line. Right? So there's the day chart top. So in order to get up to there, we're going to have to get this day chart top out of it.
で、まあ、デイチャートのトップを取ってきたので、これ超えてきたら買いですとね。買いですねと。
So you can see where that's out of here. Going to have to get this day 50 tips or so.
ポンドージはここの上までまだスペースがありますよねと。
Change the trend, which means that creates a wave, a downside wave. Alright, so there we are on number 2. Alright, and it's the 304. So there we go.
で、HSI を一番下とこの2つ目から引いてますよね。
Wow. If I'm on a 240 trend, so even though I'm on a 20, on the 240 trend, Fred, that was an excellent question. See?
なので、この重なっているところを抜けてきたら1つ目、2つ目っていう風に買っていきたいよねと。
Yeah, we got a big on the day trend on the 240. See? So we can
で、240分のトレンドラインブレイクで買っていきたいよねと。
also see that we're going to have to take this top and go. There's the crackers.
という感じですね。今日のセッションリキャップこんな感じです。すいません、もう遅くなってもう夜の8時を過ぎてしまいました。なので少し飛ばし気味にありましたけど、まあ、すぐアップします。また明日朝起きたら撮りたいと思います。それではどうもありがとうございました。今日のセッションリキャップこれまでです。失礼します。